Today we're talking about the first 5 moves of a commercial real estate agent. If you're brand new to the industry or if you're a rookie, make sure you pay attention because this is the best 5 moves that I could come up with if I were to restart today. Number 1 is talking about the right brokerage. You must pick the right brokerage because the environment is everything. It is a direct path. It is a direct trajectory of your success. It's very, very similar individuals, okay? Let's just say they're both, talented, people-oriented, hardworking, ambitious, everything that you are. One person goes to a brokerage that is very corporate, has very bad splits, is not prospecting friendly. It's very cliquey. They talk down to the people who are at the very, very bottom or just new to the industry. Or go to another office where the splits are fantastic. Everybody's happy. Everybody's excited. Everybody's trying to help each other. It's very collaborative. Everyone's prospecting. Everybody's excited about prospecting. Everybody, it's an inviting energy. Everyone's at the same level playing field. They're both going to see a different level of success at a different rate of speed. Move number 2, get the right systems. You gotta have the right foundation in place, okay? Let's just say now you're at the right brokerage. Now you need to have the right systems. So when it comes to systems, you're gonna need just a few key software. Number 1, I love Reonomy. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Reonomy. If you want Reonomy and you'd like it for a 15% off discount, yes, 15%. We worked out an awesome partnership with Reonomy now, so if you're interested in getting a 15% off discount, make sure you email us at info@henryeisenstein.com with all of your contact information and just put Reonomy in the subject line. We'll make sure we get you guys connected to our Reonomy rep and a 15% off discount. That's over a $720 discount per year. So if you want to prospect phone numbers, I would definitely recommend getting Reonomy. You need a dialer, so I recommend Mojo Sells. Again, you can email us. We'll give you, a referral code, try to get you support with that. You just need a dialer. I don't care what dialer you use because you want to export the lead list from Reonomy, you want to import it into Mojo Dialer, and then you want to make phone calls hands-free. This way you can be, way more productive with your time. The next thing you're going to need is a CRM system. I don't care what CRM system you use. It absolutely does not matter. I just recommend something that's not an Excel sheet or a Apple Note. Put your leads somewhere where you can get reminders of when to follow up with certain people. You're also going to need access to social media. If you want to be a successful agent today, no one's looking at websites anymore. It's all social media. I don't care if you're 20 years old or 40, 60, 75, you need to have social media, okay? Post content about what you're doing on a daily basis. You don't have to try to act like you're some guru. That's not the purpose of this. The only reason why I post this type of content is because so many people ask me questions on a daily and weekly basis that I just put up content like this. That's why. That's how this all molded into something, is because I got so many questions and then I just needed to put it somewhere where it was a lot easier to just send them a video versus answering the same question over and over and over and over and over again. Just document your journey. And the last thing you're going to need when it comes to building your foundation as a commercial real estate agent is you're going to need to delete all distractions in your life. That's why it's important to control your environment. Let's just say you live at home, okay? Let's say you're super young, you're 20 years old, you live at home. What you're going to do is you're going to have to be very cognizant. You might need to get out of the house to go to a place so you can be prospecting because maybe your family's not supportive. The point is you need to be in a place where you can be focused, not scrolling on TikTok all day long, not being around bad environments. You want to make sure that you can stay focused so you can be doing the rest of the moves here that I'm going to be describing in this video. Move number 3 is create and follow a bulletproof schedule. And if you follow this, you are going to see success. I promise you, it might just take a little bit of time, but it's literally guaranteed. If you do the work, you will see success. 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. That's 5 hours of prospecting. If you're a brand new agent, I'm gonna tell you this works. 8 a.m., minimum 9 a.m., but 8 a.m. if you can, till 1 o'clock, prospect your tail off. Every day, 5 hours a day, hit the ground running. You just wanna be prospecting your tail. Get in the office, pound the phones, 5 hours a day. 1 o'clock-ish or so, go get some food. Feel your body. Now, you finished having your nutritional items for your body. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna do some follow-up. You're gonna do minimum of 30 minutes, at most an hour and a half. Every single lead that you've prospected over the past, few days, few weeks, few months, few years, you're gonna follow up with the people you need to follow up with. This is why it's important to have a CRM system, just saying. You've done that for the 30 minutes to an hour and a half. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna be pitching deals. Let's just say as you've been prospecting, you're gonna come across a couple decent leads. Those deals need to be then pitched to a buyer. Because if you're not pitching any deals do not sell themselves. Even the best ones, you still gotta bring it to a buyer. You gotta go, hey, Mr. Buyer, Mrs. Buyer, would you like to buy this? And if you don't have a lot of deals to pitch, what do you think you should be doing during that hour? Get back to work. Go out and find some freaking deals. So now it should be like something like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're gonna do one of a few things. You're either gonna get back on the phones like we just said, or you're gonna go on appointments. Go meet some sellers, go walk some freaking properties. I work remotely from Miami to sell properties all over the country. I still take some time to make sure that I'm going out and and networking. I'm going out and meeting people, right? Like I got to go out and build my network. That's okay. If you've never walked a property before, it's very important that you do so. You have to know what you're looking at. If you're selling industrial properties, okay, you're at an office that sells industrial and you've never walked an industrial building, that's a problem. Like you need to be able to speak intelligently of, hey, when I say how many drive-ins do you have? And you're like, I don't even know what a drive-in is. I've never seen one. That's a problem. That's why it's really important that you got to go walk a lot of properties. And this is the same thing. This same details that I'm talking about is about any asset class. Go walk a lot of property. Go get some experience from 3 to 6 o'clock every day. Go try to tour some freaking property. It's really, really important that you do so. Okay, now it's 6 o'clock. You've done your 3 to 6. Last thing you're going to do is go to some networking events, but go to later ones. Go to ones later in the day. You don't have to do this every day, but I am telling you that if you're new to the business, if you follow the schedule religiously, which is your 4 or 5 hours in the morning of prospecting, you got your follow-up time, you got your pitching deals time, then you got some time to go walk some properties, go meet some sellers, go shake some hands. Then you're going to go to networking events for an hour, 2 hours every single day. I mean, if you follow this every day religiously for a year, 2 or 3, you are going to see massive success no matter what. It's very, very difficult to do everything I just said to you and not make money in this business over time. Move number 4, things to track. Number 1 is your calls. How many calls a day, a week, a month, a quarter, a year are you making? And number 2 is conversations. People that you're actually speaking to who actually are interested in selling. My goal is 50 conversations a day, every day. If you're brand new to the industry, I'd recommend probably 100 a day because you have no network, no nothing, and you have to slowly build that. So you need to have more conversations so you can front load it. Number next is how many leads. How many leads are you generating on a daily and weekly basis? And it's very, very important that you're tracking the amount of leads you generate. Again, same kind of thing when it comes to conversations. You want to make sure, what are you actually tracking as a lead? If someone says, I'm not interested in selling real estate, do you think that's a lead? No, it's not a lead. Next metric is how many offers a day are you making? You must be making offers on properties. Now, what's ideal if you're brand new to the industry, you find somebody in the other videos that we've done, you find a buyer that you can be working with where you can always be making offers on properties that you come across. Because if you randomly come across a property, you're gonna wanna make an offer on the property to see how serious they are. You're gonna wanna make sure someone makes an offer on this property at a price that's unbelievable. Nobody is gonna overpay for a property. Everybody's looking for great deals. This is why if you find great deals, you can always make money. All these things that we're talking about, these types of activities, it needs to become a lifestyle. Move number 5, be consistent. Patrick Bet-David said something recently that really hit home for me. He basically said, when it comes to competition, you want to out-earn, outlast, and outperform your competition. It's all about outlasting the competition for me. It's like, I will be more consistent for longer than my competition will be, which is why I will stand tall at the end of all of this. I'm playing a 30-year plus game. My goal is to become a billionaire. I am a billionaire in the making. Thank you, Grant Cardone. And I know over a 30+ year period of time, I will become what I'm looking to become. Because if some of you are like, I'll try it and I'll see how it goes, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna see you at the finish line. You're just not gonna be there. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the first 5 moves when it comes to commercial real estate, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.